My name is Michael Murray. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the American Association of People with Disabilities, otherwise known as AAPD. AAPD is a convener, a connector, and a catalyst for change, increasing the political and economic power of people with disabilities. As a convener, AAPD is a cross-disability organization that can really bring together the diversity inside of the disability community and allow us to have open, honest conversations with each other that really build solidarity and allow us to move together as one. And when we move together as one, there's nothing that can stand in our way.
Anil Lewis, Director of Strategic Communications, National Federation of the Blind, AAPD Board Member.
National Federation of the Blind has expertise in blindness, but there's a host of other organizations that have expertise in their specific disability. Finding those consensus issues that we can really rally around is how AAPD serves as a convener. And it's a very important role because together we have power to really influence decisions.
Bob Kafka, Texas Adapt and Rev Up Texas.
AAPD, I think one of its main benefits is to convene other groups. The group I was with, Adaptive Texas, created a disability voting action project, a model that should be replicated in every state. So I called up AAPD and said, look, we have information, you're more than willing to use it, we share it. You know, they saw the possibility of it, jumped on it, and that's where Rev Up Texas got sort of morphed into Rev Up America.
As a connector, AAPD is the bridge that joins the disability community with our friends and allies from outside of the disability community to create impactful and long-lasting change that really makes a difference.
Jill Houghton, Executive Director, U.S. Business Leadership Network.
Together, the USBLN and AAPD would join forces to give birth to the Disability Equality Index. It's a tool designed to help business benchmark their policies and practices around disability inclusion. But it's also a tool that the disability community can utilize to identify businesses that are going above and beyond what they have to do.
Susan Diegelman, Public Affairs Director at AT&T and AAPD Board Member.
AAPD is a connector in that it brings together members of industry, advocacy organizations, politicians, into what really is a safe space. You know, a great example of AAPD really bringing that to life is the Technology Forum. It brings together, you know, all of the industry reps and advocates to really think about how technology can make new opportunities for people with disabilities.
As a catalyst, AAPD is an action-oriented ambassador for change, building chain reactions derived from convening and connecting the disability community to decision makers and diverse partners from all over the country. We're that spark that really ignites the fire and positively moves the needle forward for people with disabilities.
Senator Bob Dole.
If we're going to be a catalyst, we've got to stir up some interest and get people to recognize that there's a problem that hasn't been addressed. It could be handled at state or local levels.
Bob Kafka.
A group like AAPD that cares and works with the grassroots disability community, I think is invaluable.
Carrie Gray, National Council for Independent Living, former AAPD intern.
When I was an AAPD intern, it was surprising to me. It was very new. I had no idea that there was a history in disability. I had no idea that there was culture. And I didn't know there was that many dope people with disabilities. Like, I just had no idea. Their program has a mentorship aspect. And I don't know how they did it, but they linked me with the most perfect person ever. I adore her to this day. Like, we keep up. That's my mentor, my big sister. I see them as a catalyst because they invest in their cohorts of interns in the past. And they want to see, how can we reconnect with you? How can we invest in your life so that you're continuously growing? And that makes a difference.
Susan Diegelman.
When you're involved in AAPD, first of all, I think it's important to state that it's like a family. Everyone speaks very openly.
Anil Lewis.
Let's be honest, AAPD was truly tested by people with disabilities. And I think that the current leadership has done a tremendous job in listening to the constituents that AAPD professes to serve, and has been found sincerely meeting that need.
Bob Kafka.
I'm hoping AAPD plays a major role in the future. I'm hoping that they can be seen as a leader.
Senator Bob Dole.
You're necessary, you're needed. I believe the disability community would agree that AAPD performs a valuable service.
Carrie Gray.
Show other people what AAPD showed me, that being a person with disability is not only okay, but it's like super amazing. And there's a lot of work that we have to do for that.
Michael Murray.
We hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you'll go on our website and check us out at www.aapd.com.
Produced by Rooted in Rights.